Boldness and humbleness are two very important virtues, values that will help us live a more meaningful and fulfilled life and to bring a positive impact for ourselves and for the people around us. I'm going to speak about these two virtues in these videos and give you a couple of examples on how you can work with them and integrate them into your being. But before that, I want to thank you for opening this video, for checking in my work, and I want also to invite you, if you find this video useful, to give it a like, share it with your friends, and also consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. In this way you will be updated with the work that I do, and also it will help me to reach more people in the virtual world. Now back to the topic of our video, being bold and humble. Let's take them one by one. What does it mean to be bold? And in order to give you more accurate information, I have prepared a definition that I'm going to read to you. So boldness is the willingness to take risks and act innovatively with confidence and courage. So boldness is really a lot about taking risks and going out of our comfort zone, going out into the unknown in order to pursue our dreams, to pursue our passions, to create meaningful actions, meaningful projects, to be in new places with new people. So in order to manifest our true life, it's really important to be bold. You know, making this video requires a lot of boldness from my side. You know, I know it's not the perfect video. I know that I have lots of things to improve. I know that my English has, different pitfalls from time to time. But my life is too short and I really want to go out there and manifest myself, and boldness is required. Boldness was very present in Martin Luther King when he gave that famous speech. It was present in Gandhi. It is present in the people around you that created businesses, stores, farms, anything that adds value to the society. It takes boldness to the musician to stand up on a stage and play a song that touches our heart. So it's really important to be bold. And at the same time, it's very important to be humble. And let me read to you again the definition of humbleness. What does it mean to be humble? So humbleness is a quality of being modest or unpretentious. Your humbleness is what keeps you from bragging about all the places you have traveled and the many languages you speak. True humbleness is characterized by humility and a certain quietness or reserve. Too often when people go out to pursue their dreams and to do big plans and projects, when they achieve that success kind of inflates their ego. And I know what I'm speaking because I have been through these kind of moments many times in my life. And from this attitude of boldness, I can shift into being cocky. And if you're not familiar with what cocky means, I'm going to read you a definition. Lots of definitions today. So cocky described a young person who is confident in a way that is unpleasant and sometimes rude. So when we do things, when we achieve success, our ego can inflate and we can see ourselves as the center of the world, being cool, being the best, being super important. And this is something that is not very pleasant for the nature. Because one of the universal laws, one of the principles of the earth is that nature doesn't like arrogance. And very often when we are arrogant or when I am arrogant, something happens around me, with me, that brings me back from the clouds, brings me back to the earth and reconnects me with my humility, and it makes me be again humble. So that is why it's very important to be humble and to understand that we are not that important as we may think. Of course, we bring contributions, we are part of the world, but we are not the center of the world. And it's really important to accept this and to express our gratitude. And gratitude, yes, gratitude is a way through which we connect with our humility. Because in the moments of gratitude, we feel that there are other forces around ourselves that contribute to my deep manifestation. And being humble is so much required nowadays in the society that emphasizes so much the self-importance and how great each individual is. We really need to return and reconnect with the virtue of being humble. And as I said before, gratitude is a way of becoming humble, because we shift our focus from ourselves to other people, to other situations that play a role in my life. And in this way, I can shift from being cocky to being humble and to being bold. I want to give you an example about being bold and humble. And this example is from the natural world. And I like the moment in which the birds, the young birds that are getting ready to fly off the nest, they have never done it before. Below them there's a huge empty space. But they know, their instinct knows and pushes them to take this leap of faith with boldness, knowing that if they stay in the nest, they will, die at one point. So they really need to go out. And at the same time, there is this humbleness, because they know that they are, dependent, so much dependent on the air, on the currents of the air, on the wind, on the branches where they can rest, on the stones, on the rocks. So I really like this image that it's really important to be bold and to take leaps of faith and go into the unknown and manifest ourselves, and at the same time be grateful and humble and modest and acknowledge that we are gifted in certain ways and all the other people are gifted in their ways. So these are a couple of words that I wanted to speak about these two virtues, being bold and humble. And now at the end I want to give you an invitation to think of one or two areas in your life in which you need to be more bold. Is it your career, relationships with other people, traveling? Is there a dream that is inviting you to manifest? Go and bring more boldness into that area of your life. And at the same time, think of areas of your life in which you need to be more humble, more grounded, more grateful. And go and manifest gratitude. Express gratitude for one or two human beings for certain situations. And see what happens when you do this. See what happens. These are a couple of words. I want to give you one last thing from the paper. A quote from Winston Churchill, who says that courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen. So stand up and speak with boldness in the areas of your life that are important. and sit down and listen with humbleness to life, to yourself, to other people. Thank you so much for watching, for being present. Have a great day. Till next time, much love from my side.